Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader, and I am here with your March 20th, 2019 daily tarot reading for, what is this, Wednesday? And this is a beautiful day. This is the official day of the spring. Congratulations. This is the actual new year for all spiritual beings. So we are extremely excited about that. So definitely set your intentions, you all. Today is one of the most powerful days of the year in astrology, spiritually speaking, because it is the official new year. And I do agree with that, because when you think about January, I still always say, Happy New Year and whatnot, but you really don't feel it until the spring. Nobody's resolution sticks, none of that. So congratulations, you have made it to the new year. And they say from this point on, kind of with the energy of the day and the astrology that goes on, it kind of shows you where the year is heading. On this day also, we have a full moon in Libra, and which is also a very powerful super moon, which is all about relationships and rekindling relationships. And who do we deal with? Who do we love? Relationships that are strong will last. The relationships that are not, will come to a head to some extent, okay? So definitely set your intentions for all things that are Libra ruled: love, business, partnerships, money, all of that. Set your intentions, because it will definitely pay off in the long run. So let's get started. As far as the cards, we have the Queen of Swords, okay? We also have the Six of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Couldn't get it in the camera, but I had the Four of Swords and also had the Three of Wands. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on these cards. And I also pulled an angelic message. And the card that we received today is forgiveness. So I'll read about that. So the first card out, okay, so when I think about this full moon, first off, very appropriate, because the Queen of Swords is this energy of air, this energy of Libra, most definitely. This is a strong Libra. This is not your Libra who has their heads in the clouds, okay? They've learned from that. They've been able to keep that pure heart of love and romance and longing for a partner to die with, okay? But also, they're logical enough to know, hey, I've learned my lesson. I am smart. I make wise decisions. I say what needs to be said, even if it might ruffle a few feathers. Because the Queen of Swords, I always say, she always wins, you all. So I feel like what this is really telling us is that man, whether we are masculine or feminine, you are going to see the rise of not only femininity within our culture. You are going to see a lot of women speaking out this year. You're going to see a lot of women who almost have a warrior type of way about them. Not being submissive and politically correct. Now, granted, it is Libra, so it might be, pretty diplomatic, but you get what I mean. This is a strong warrior. She is, yes, her words can cut. So what does this tell us about the energy today with this full moon and spring energy? That we have to embody this energy of the Queen of Swords. We have to know what we want. We have to make a plan and go after it. Okay. And she's not easily, she doesn't have a thin skin. She's not a very emotional woman. She is a very logical woman who thinks things out. She makes a great businesswoman. So we are going to have to go into this year strong-minded, understanding that we are spiritual beings living a human experience. So when the human experience is not as, rainbows and butterflies as we want it to be, we got to be strong. We got to cry through that pain, you all, because we do have emotions and those have to be talked about and felt. But this woman has cried and she's done now. Now she's ready to make a plan as to what is next. Why logically are these things happening? If life has been extremely hard, if you've been finding setback after setback, you have to think about, yes, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So these things are going to happen. This is what we signed up for. But we also have to be strong enough and mentally strong enough to fight through it. And it just makes me think, like, a lot of times when I'm in my dreams, I know I'm in different dimensions. I'm fighting, it's crazy. But I know that it's coming from a place of, yes, the subconscious, yes, something that I'm probably thinking about, but also building some type of resilience in me. So with that being said, your mind, your dreams, everything dealing with logic and learning, get it in this year. Do it. This is the year for you to do it. Most definitely pay attention to your thinking patterns. Pay attention to your dream patterns. If you're noticing you're dealing with a lot of anxiety and stress, I always suggest to everyone, you are creators. I listen to his millionaire affirmations. I listen to his love affirmations. They help me so much, especially when me having a interesting dream realm. Okay. The next card we have is the Six of Swords, okay? This almost makes me feel like Noah's Ark. It's like either we're going to get on, okay, whether you believe in it or not, okay, it's just an example. Either you're going to get on the boat and we're going to sail away to greener pastures, or you're going to stay with the rest of the people who are going to be feeling miserable and feeling like, woe is me and life is so hard and why don't I ever have a helping hand? Oh, God. Excuse me, you all, it went down the wrong pipe, okay? It went down the wrong pipe. But seriously, either you're going to move on with your new ideas and the new life that you want to live, the new partnerships that you want to build, or you're going to keep going back to that same cycle of that guy who said he was going to change, or that girl who said she would stop being the way that she was. So you all really make sure you're conscious of how you're thinking today, because it'll be more powerful than you realize. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it is saying, yes, some of you all might be feeling like, oh my God, the new year, I just don't know. It's been all this craziness, Mercury retrograde, my car, my family members, I'm losing people. And one thing we know is that this Wheel of Fortune will turn back around. Even if you're feeling at the lower end of it, it will turn back around. Everything has a karmic energy about it. But finding that diplomatic balance is what needs to be done, okay? So I'm going to get into these cards right here. Don't be surprised. With full moons, they can really wipe you out. Okay, you can feel tired. A lot of you all are dealing with sick family members. A lot of you out there are dealing with, maybe colds yourself. Some of you all are dealing with people who have passed on, and it's been very, very hard. Okay, but the Three of Wands promises a new beginning. It promises foresight into the future, that all of those ancestors are on the battlefield for you right now. And you have to prove to be strong enough to show that their legacy was not left in vain. And even if it's to my people who are tired and sick of work or whatever it may be, the Three of Wands is saying, you wanted a new beginning. I'm giving it to you within your relationship and within your career. If you want it, take it. If not, and you want to stay in this energy, then stay in it. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad, but set your intentions that I will be better. I am better. All of this is, the universe is working with me and not against me. Okay. And I do feel like that with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles that I decided to just throw in here, it will bring about some new beginnings of travel. A lot of you all will be thinking about where you're moving to and things like that. New passion projects. And a lot of you all, even if you've been dealing with financial issues or a promotion you've been waiting on or money to come in, it will come. It's just being slowed down. New financial opportunities will also come. Okay. And now I'm going to read forgiveness, because this is kind of like our overall message for the day, for the full moon in Libra, for the spring energy. And it says forgiveness. Forgiveness can work miracles when you release the past. A weight is lifted off your shoulders and a sense of freedom washes over you. Ask your angels to help you let go of sadness or pain caused by others so that you can be free. This card also refers to a need for self-forgiveness. It's time to let go of any guilt you've been holding on to regarding past mistakes you've made. Give yourself credit for having tried your best, even if the results weren't what you would have liked. Focus on the changes you've made since then that have made you a better person overall. Okay, so I hope that helped you all. I guess we can all work on forgiveness a little bit. I know this too well being having all that Scorpio energy, but like they say, my good friend Gregory Scott always quotes, resentment is like drinking poison waiting on your enemy to die. So we have to let go of that hurt and that resentment, and we have to forgive ourselves. Okay, we're only doing the best that we can. With that being said, you all have a beautiful, lucky, blessed full moon in Libra and spring new year. I love you so much. I'm sending so much healing and loving energy to you. And I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.